if you guys recall, you guys were at the Old Owl Well here, and you beat a necromancer that came from Thay, and got some handy dandy couple up. Someone got a ring. Who got the ring?
Julian.
Julian got, and he's not here.
Not here. Yeah.
He's not
Really,
here.
really regretting that one now.
Maybe he's just sleeping and we can temporarily borrow it if we need to.
I would be fine with that actually.
No, I'm not going
if
to
you
take it
guys
off.
wanted
And
to.
then we're going to lose track of it, and two people are going to think they have it.
Oh, good point. Yeah, you're right. Cause some drama. Who took my stuff when I was sleeping? So you guys cleared that out, and you guys stayed the night at the tower, the ruins of the tower. All right. So we will say got. That's how we're gonna do it.
You mean coroner?
Corner. Yes. Ooh, this is. I think we'll be all right. Okay. So this is how we're gonna do it. All right. So in the middle of the night, what happens is you guys hear a singing. We'll say it's about 3 a.m. We'll say you guys hear some singing, and it's beautiful, beautiful singing. And there you go. You guys are there's the only light in the tower is whatever light you guys have. But the singing is coming from outside the tower.
What is
That's
that
not ominous
noise?
at all. Actually, I'm not going to be awake. I will 100% be asleep for this.
Okay.
Definitely need that beauty rest.
Well, I'm awake. Is anyone else awake?
I'm standing guard at the door, which means I'm sleeping in my arm.
That's funny. All right, so or Gareth, I'm sorry. What you hear the singing, it tickles your ears, and you see this beautiful elven maiden. She's got this glow around her. She's wearing this white dress, and she's got long flowing golden hair, and it's just sparkling, and it's literally just filling up the night sky. Before you can like kill her or anything like that, she does like a little spin, and she's just kind of like slowly dancing around the well, and in her footsteps are leaving behind some glowing, glittery energy type stuff. And you don't sense any kind of. As a matter of fact, if you can detect good, you will detect good. I'll let you guys go from there.
I'm just gonna watch and detect a whole lot of good.
Do I see her yet, or only?
If you look
Gareth?
outside, you'll see her. The tower does have windows.
The tower, what?
Does have windows.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at her. She's so pretty.
Yeah, she is. She's.
I want to go dance with her, Xiri.
It could be a trap.
No way.
I detect good. There's no way.
Yeah, it's so good.
Very good.
All right.
So
I'm
good,
gonna
in
go-
fact, the woman, she like when she leaps off into the air, and she's hovering in the air a little bit, and she's still circling the tower. And there's this weird glowing, like ethereal glitter coming down on the whole tower, making the tower glow gold. And then she disappears.
Come back.
I love you. And she disappears in the night. You can hear her giggling echoing off into the hills. Like she's gone. But the tower like glowed a little bit for a few minutes, and then it's back to normal.
And she was dancing around the well.
Dancing around the tower that you guys were in.
Oh, the tower. She didn't even say hi. Come on.
Archibald literally is sleeping through it.
Yeah, I am fully asleep.
Archie missed the whole thing.
Well, very good, because when morning comes, you guys are greeted by Guy. He managed to finish his fishing trip, and now he's here. Or no, he went off with the banshee, didn't he? Yeah, that's what he did. Well, he's back from that little escapade, and so he's ready. And he makes a comment that you guys all look very well rested. And with this revelation, you guys all have full HP, and your spell slots are restored if they're not already.
Oh, yeah. I feel good.
Yeah. And not only
It's amazing
that,
what 10 hours of beauty rest will get you.
and you can't help but notice that your armor and your weapons all have a subtle golden glow to them. It's very, very faint, but it's all there. It's there.
Like the pixie dust is on there or whatever.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Yeah.
Ah. Ooh, shiny.
Yep.
Light
And-
shimmer.
Yours
And
too?
huh?
Oh, I was responding to her.
Yep.
Yeah, all your weapons feel lighter. Your swords feel sharper, and yeah, you just feel like you're ready for the whatever day is there. You're ready. Alrighty, you don't know what that was all about, but I guess if someone wants to do a detect magic, I guess it's
Can I just identify my weapon again while we're just sitting there, just like or look at something that has the pixie ducks on it?
yeah. I'll let you do a knowledge arcana actually.
Okay, I can do
Yeah.
Arcana.
I do not
That's a
have
natural
any.
20.
Oh, he's
26
got a
total.
crit. All right. So you don't know where this pixie dust came from, or what kind of, or why it's even there, because you slept through it. But you recognize it, and you can feel the energy coming off, and your armor is all has +1 AC, and your weapons are all have another +1 added to their attack. But you know it's temporary. Like it's gonna wear off in a matter of, you don't know when, but you know it's only temporary.
Well, I don't usually consent to random winches in the wood doing magic on me, but this seems like it'll be all right. All of our stuff is better, guys.
Woo!
You didn't catch that before.
Feels better. That's good news.
All right. So what you guys, if you guys are going to Wyvern Tour, that'll take you about 4 hours, or no, 6 hours, but that's fine. Is that what you guys want to do? Is that where you're heading off to?
Yes.
So that's
Who's got
Yeah.
the healing potion?
Excellent question.
I know I have one.
I have one.
I do not, but I have healing magic.
Okay. All right. We might be all right now. All right. So how we're gonna do it, since I was thinking about this, since Archie's a chrono mage, I think we're gonna go ahead and do initiative at the beginning of combat from now on, so he can have advantage of that. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and roll our initiative.
Speaking of which, before we get started for the day, I'm gonna just walk over to Garath, and since he's our tanky boy for the day, I'm gonna go ahead and just cast a little. I'm gonna put my pocket watch in front of you, and it seems like time speeds up for you. I'm gonna give you the gift of alacrity, which gives you a D8 to all of your initiative rolls for the next 8
Oh.
hours.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. So if you could re-roll your initiative, that'd be great.
Or just add a
Oh.
D8 to it.
Oh, hold on, wait. Ah, shit. Okay, if you could everyone could re-roll their initiative, that'd be great. There you go. Not you, not you, Alphic. It went through.
Yeah, now it's through 24.
I have to roll
Yeah.
again.
Yes,
That
yes.
first one was my just test to make sure everything was working right.
All right, I rolled a d20 and a d8, and I got 17.
All right, cool.
And then plus your initiative modifier, right?
I would have
Yep.
stuck with my first roll.
Nice.
Are you sure you're awake, Xiri?
I'm awake. I got pixie dust in my eyes.
She's too distracted by all the shinies.
Oh, look who's here. Look who it is. It's Julian.
He missed the pixie.
You
He
okay,
was
Julian?
the pixie.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can join the chat finally. Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, just in time. If you could roll your initiative.
Well, that's ominous.
Yeah.
We're definitely not pursuing the quest called Orc Trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can catch him up, I guess.
We saw a pixie.
And all of your stuff is better. You have +1 to your AC and +1 to all of your.
Did it go through? I was just
hits.
doing a test run. I just pressed a bunch of things.
I see the initiative. Oh, there's a
I see
dexterity one.
dexterity, yeah.
I just
Maybe
did a whole bunch.
initiative and then dexterity.
Okay. Do you just want me to take that initiative, or I did like 7. Not sure if it'll pop up or not.
What is this?
Guys got a 17 as well. Cool. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and catch.
We did.
We
Oh,
did.
really?
That was it.
There's a pixie and our stuff is better. Long and short.
Sounds good.
Heading to Wyvern Tour.
Yeah, Wyvern Tour.
Yeah. So anyway, Wyvern Tor is a crag, and it's a prominent landmark in the rugged hills northeast in the Sword Mountains. So, and it's easily visible from 20 miles away. So if you're on the trail, the Tribord Trail, you guys would have already seen it. Everyone knows what's out here. And the Tor was formerly home of a large and dangerous nest of wyverns. But some adventurers a few years ago wiped them out. Though the wyverns never returned, other creatures and bandits or whoever come and make their lair here often. And what's there this time, no one really knows. So, but approaching, the faint smell of smoke hangs in the air as you ascend a rugged ridge on the lower slopes of the hill. 50 yards away, a cave mouth opens up at the bottom of a ravine. Hunkered down by a boulder 20 yards outside the cave, keeping watch, is a single orc. So however you guys want to do it.
What do you guys know about orcs?
Not super attractive, typically.
Yeah, I think my working knowledge is about the same as about goblins. I'm pretty sure they come from the ground, and that's about it.
Yeah.
No, they're just big, mean, and nasty, and usually don't like people sneaking up on them in the mountains. So I'm sure this will go incredibly well.
Do any
Are
of
we
us speak orc? think that
Where's
doesn't
our
know.
friend? I think our friend Koroner's half orc, isn't he? You know more.
Oh, the guy we need
Koroner?
isn't here.
Koroner, where are you at, Koroner?
Hey, did anyone see where he went? Oh well, he's probably fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Koroner and Mark. The pixie dust affected them in some weird way that you could not wake them up. So what you guys probably opted to do is board up the tower really well, so they were safe.
Or not.
Or not.
They get to sleep, and I got just a +1 AC.
They're dreaming about that pixie. Is what's going on.
Are we sure there's only one orc?
Yeah, I want to look around and see if there's any more. Is he paying
Probably
attention?
a sign of any
Yeah.
more.
They're just there they are.
You should just we should send Guy up to ask him. Are there any more?
Are there any more of you guys?
Can we try to maneuver around a little bit, keeping our distance, but try to see if there are any more outside this cave?
Yeah, if you want, if you guys can go ahead and do stealth checks, that'd be great.
Stealth. Okay.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm fairly stealthy today.
I am probably not going to be that stealthy.
Maybe
Yeah.
the rest of the group
Yeah.
shouldn't go.
Felt in my bones. I'm not used to these woods. I'm just kicking every rock as I'm walking.
You had a +3 and you got a 7. Nice.
Off to a not bad start.
I'm not meant to be in the woods. This is dirty and filthy, and I don't like being here.
They're gonna hear you complaining. Shh.
I don't care if they hear my complaining. I want everyone to know how uncomfortable I am.
Can you complain quieter, please?
All right. So also, if you guys can go ahead and do perception check.
Oh god, I'm gonna roll poorly here.
There we go.
Less poorly than I thought.
Due to Archibald's complaining, ooh, somebody
30,
rolled
20.
Fucking 20.
He's gonna see what he's complaining about. I get it.
Yeah.
I already see what's happening. Why do I have to sneak?
Unbelievably, Archie out stealth what he needed to do. Unbelievably.
He's got his AirPods in.
All right. So being stealthy and moving around, you notice that the orc, he's normally supposed to be watching everything, but he's so into he's eating like a giant turkey leg, and he's more interested in its food, and that's why you can smell the smoke. We're cooking, and yes, you can tell behind that orc there's a cave, and in that cave you can hear the sound of other orcs. You don't know how many are in, and you also hear another voice a deeper voice, and none of you guys speak Orc, so you can't understand anything they're saying.
Sounds like they're having a party in there. We should go crash it.
Does anyone speak
Truly
Orc?
dislike. No.
No, nobody speaks Orc.
I know. I was like asking, like, anyone understand Orc?
Yeah, he
Nope.
said, come on in. We have a lot of food for you.
We're the food, aren't we? I don't want to die from an orc.
Just hearing more orcs inside, I'm just gonna quietly cast mage armor on myself.
Okay, that's fine.
Sounds like maybe these are those orcs that were causing problems. Do you think we should get rid of them?
That depends. Are we being paid to do so?
Yeah. I think,
Oh, yeah, then.
I'm invested in it. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Let me,
Alright, so do you
Xiri,
wanna-
check the quest log?
Are you guys
According
gonna?
to my Xiri's Dungeon Divers Adventurers Guide, yes, we need to kill the orcs.
Good enough for me.
All right, so you have not alerted the orc yet. You guys want to go for a stealth kill on this lone
I
orc,
want
or-
to cast Tree Strike on myself with my cantrip.
Hey,
just to be
there
safe.
you go. Yeah, I'll let you guys cast whatever spells you need to.
I just slap my armor around. I'm good to go.
But
I am going to try to do something a little tricky here to give. Hopefully, with your permission, that this works. I'm going to try to minor illusion another turkey leg right below his feet.
okay, yeah, do it on your. Yeah, it's your turn. So yeah, you can. Your first initiative. You wave
Yeah,
your little hands and easily, because you see the turkey leg in his arm, you create like an exact duplicate underneath his feet, and he obviously he's enraptured with the one he's eating, but he sees it and he's like, and he's reaching down for it, and he can't pick it up, of course. Okay,
Yes,
so we
indeed.
move on. Prize round. He's not. Garath, your turn.
Gonna whisper to Archie. Can you lure the orc away from the cave? Or do you think we need to take him out first?
I could try. I can make another turkey leg, another 5 feet closer to us.
Just a trail of them.
I think if we engage him, he's gonna yell out for his buddies. So if we can lure him away without fighting him, that might be to our advantage.
Mm-hmm. Don't disagree. That's not a bad plan. As I continue to create turkey legs on the ground.
All right. Well, they're
I'm
one
gonna
action.
sit here
Though.
and
So
watch.
is that what you guys are gonna do? Because then I'll just skip everybody's turns.
I think so.
Yeah,
Unless
just
you
kind of
guys
roll
can do
around the
anything
corner.
I mean, like,
We're gonna
how many
try.
turkey legs do we need? Like,
Well, I mean, it depends on the orc, because each round the orc has to do a roll to see if he's falling for it.
okay.
So here's how we'll do it. We'll go round 1, turkey leg round 1, he fell for. Turkey leg round 2, rolling for him. And we'll say he's gradually moving 5 feet every time.
Yeah.
So turkey leg round 2, he
I'll make the
also
last
fell-
one disappear too every time I cast it. So it changes. It just changes to another turkey leg somewhere else.
Hey, okay, cool. I like that. That's what we'll do. Okay, turkey leg number 3, he crit misses. So he actually tries to, what happens is he comes up on it, because the last 2 disappeared. Now he's sneaking up on it like he's trying to catch it. And then he makes a leap and he lands on top of it thinking he got it. And he's disappointed when he sees he
didn't
doesn't
got
have it. He is prone and he's far enough away. Like if you guys wanted to ambush, you could. And
All right.
he's prone. So
Let's get him.
we'll say Garath. Yeah, we'll go to your turn because Archie made the turkey.
All right. Well, if he's out of range of the cave, I'm gonna run up and thunder punch him.
All right. Thunder punch.
I thought we were going stealthy.
We're far enough away.
It's thunder.
Ooh, yeah, you hit. You hit.
Get him for 7 thunder damage.
All right.
So now he will have disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me.
Yep.
While he's prone. Okay, I'm sure that'll help a
So-
lot.
Oh,
That's
do I have
basically-
anything? Oh,
That's basically you just came up and you came behind another rock and you just cold cocked him one, and he's back down on the ground. And the sound of thunder does vibrate against the hills, but it does not alert anybody. All right, it is Guy's turn. Guy's gonna run up and do his long sword. It's a miss. Guy is missed.
He's also fascinated with the turkey
Yeah.
leg.
Mhm.
Julian, your turn.
I'm going to run up and rapier stab him.
All right.
try-
True strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's prone, so he already has advantage.
Oh,
so
right.
advantage isn't gonna
Super
stab.
double advantage.
Yeah.
So close to greatness.
Oh my god, that's a hit.
You might get a crit on your advantage roll, though.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna roll one. Watch. I wasted both my rolls. Why'd you have to say something? There's the poor roll. See, I could have used that.
4 damage. 5 damage actually because of the
Oh,
buff.
shoot, that's right, yeah.
So all right, he is bleeding. He's critically injured, but so not only did he get punched and knocked around, you came up, stabbed him. Xiri, your turn.
Magic
How
sword.
far away is he?
You can go melee if you want, or you
Melee?
can use ranged. It's up to you.
I'll go melee.
No, that's a hit.
Do I roll it twice or just the once?
No, just the one's fine
Okay.
because you hit. You have advantage.
Yeah, don't listen to Voss. You might buck up your good roll.
So 5 damage. All
You
right.
can only do better.
And then Xiri comes up. She puts her sword on. He's looking at her like silent, like because she's an elf, and she just drops her sword on his chest, and she makes a hammer in her fist, and she pounds it down on the end of the hilt and just drives the sword through the orc's heart and kills him. Then there you go.
This poor orc.
That's
Cool, bitch.
one.
You're a cool
Piece of
bitch.
candy.
But it's
He's
nice
just a
and
hungry
silent.
boy.
Nice and silent. All right.
All right.
And
I'm going to pull his body into some bushes so he's out of sight.
All right. Good
Are
deal.
there bushes nearby?
Does he have anything on
Probably.
him?
He has on him a great axe and he has a javelin.
You know what? I'm going to take both of those and throw them in my bag of holding.
There you go.
just dandy. While they're cleaning up the orc, I am gonna have Manifold kind of scramble up my shoulder and then war into him and then send him into the cave.
Okay. Have Manifold do a stealth.
Where is
Do you have the
my-
stats for the weasel?
How about that kill, huh?
We were all quiet and we went in there and went bam, and then you went stab, and then you went stab, and then we dead.
Okay, so he has a
It's still kinda bad.
+3.
I wonder if that turkey leg trick would work on our half orc friend.
We'd have to use gold.
Oh yeah,
Fair.
you'd have to use gold.
You'd probably have disadvantage on that.
He gets a 21 stealth check.
21.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me roll.
18 +3.
Okay, I gotta roll a bunch of.
Oh, it's actually 18 +5. It is +5 stealth.
Okay.
So 23.
All right.
Problem is, there might be too many of them in the cave to fool with just one illusion.
Unless we
Why not
disillusion them
get-
one at a time.
Like,
I'll just
Alright.
illusion an entire turkey.
Now, one of them.
that runs away.
So Manifold runs in there. He's looking at the cave. It's a pretty big cave. There are no other tunnels or anything. It's just one cave. One of the orcs does see Manifold, but just don't know what he said. But subtitles says, "Ooh, not enough meat to eat." So he's ignoring him. He thinks he's just a weasel. And
It's a
then
little rat. It's a
Manifold
little rat
runs
running
in,
around
and
the cave.
Manifold can now look inside, and he sees six. He sees 6 orcs, one big orc, and an even bigger creature that you've never seen before. And there
I'm
he is.
saying this very quietly. I can't hear or see anything that's going on with me right now, but I can still talk to everyone that's here, and I relay that back to everyone.
Well, that sounds like trouble. How big is his gut?
He's a big boy.
I can't respond to any questions. Anything you ask me right now, I can't hear you.
Oh, you
so
can't hear us either.
I
Okay.
can't hear or see anything outside of Manifold. I can just talk through my own mouth.
I'm still asking you questions.
Yeah.
This guy, he's considered large, so he's big. He's
Who's-
bigger than 8 feet. So
It's a big one. It's a big one for sure.
Anything
I
else you want
don't-
Manifold to do in there?
Is there anything else that we're supposed to do besides kill these things that are in the cave?
We were just told that there was some orc trouble over here, and that we were being paid to deal with it.
Well, it's
Maybe
a
we
little
can
more
ask
than
them
orc
nicely to leave.
Manifold's just gonna look around the rest of the cave, not get too close to the orcs. He doesn't want anyone trying to grab him, but like dart around the cave and see if there's anything else of value or interesting to look at.
There are there's a treasure chest, and it looks like it's unlocked. And of course, there's like bedrolls and everything, and then a cooking fire.
Well, I relay that there's a chest. I mean, that's the only other thing, and I'm gonna have Manifold kind of run back a little bit, so it looks like he's just running out of the cave. And then as soon as he's kind of eyesight out of from the orcs and whatever this other creature is, just snap him back to me, so I'm fully in control of myself again.
Okay, and I'll let you relay that to you.
Yeah. So besides the hideous monstrosities that are inside, we have a treasure chest. Our friend Koroner's not here, so we're not obligated to go get it.
I feel like he would be ashamed of us if we didn't try.
Yeah, but he's not here. We don't have to tell him. That's the beauty of him not being here.
I'm a terrible liar, but you are right.
So we still have to deal with them somehow.
Well, unless anyone has a massive explosion of some variety to deal a lot of damage or some other way to incapacitate all of these things, I can probably take care of one or two, but that's about it.
I can probably do one or two also with my sleep.
You can both sleep them. Maybe that could get a handful of them out of the way.
I mean,
I
I
could
could
try that.
I have some magic to focus fire the big one.
Let me see how powerful your sleep spell is.
I'm trying to think about
Would it make
how
more
much I could
sense
get
for us
out of
to
it.
try to sleep what we can and kill the other small ones and then fight him? So we're not dealing with annoyances? Or
I don't think they're going to come out one at a time.
Unless we lure them out, then we can funnel them
how
down.
many turkey legs do you have?
I have infinite turkey legs is the answer, but I don't know how well that's going to work. I mean, theoretically, if we waited, I could change Manifold into something a little more tempting,
Like a turkey leg?
Boat snatch.
like a chicken.
A mobile turkey? That's genius.
So
I
if
don't
we
exactly want Manifold getting eaten, but
if we
you
cause a distraction that is
If he
minor
runs
enough,
faster, we should
maybe
be
they
fine.
only send out a couple at a time, and then we ambush those.
yeah, but as soon as we ambush a couple, they're going to start calling for help, and that big guy in there is not super friendly looking and will probably hurt someone very badly.
That is true.
Only if we get hit.
What if I use command to kind of halt the big one,
What is
hopefully?
You can command giant
tell him-
creatures.
You're just gonna tell him to not fuck us over? Like, that sounds cool.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think that will save us, a little bit of time. I don't think it halts him permanently.
Just a thought.
No,
Any turns that we can gain would be beneficial.
Okay, so I think our best option so far has been I turn Manifold into a chicken, which I do not want to do, but I will do it in this situation. And then we lure as many out as we can, and we try to put as many as we can to sleep. And then we work from there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to thin the herd a little bit.
Yeah, anything we can do to thin the herd, I think, will be beneficial to us in this scenario.
That sounds like a smart plan to me.
Is there, looking around, is there any way we can position around the cave mouth so we can get the drop on them when they're coming out?
Yeah, there are other rocks and boulders around it that
How
are big
big
enough for you.
The cave, can we tell?
Yeah, we'll say it's about, we'll say it's like 15 feet
Okay.
high.
Okay.
Is
How wide?
there,
How wide? We'll say it's about 30 feet wide, like it's a
Okay.
big cave. Like
Okay,
is
so I can't-
there a spot above the cave that's difficult to reach, where maybe some of our ranged casters could hang out up there?
Yeah, if you do an athletics, I'll let you climb right on top of it.
How big
Yeah,
is this
except
area?
If we fall, we're gonna be right in front of a cave mouth with 6 orcs and a very angry looking monster inside.
Okay,
So
we
do
can
you-
hide behind rocks then.
Up to you.
Yeah, I think
So-
we just hide behind rocks and just
Lure him out.
lure them out. I think that's our
All
best
right.
option because I
So
am
let's do
not
it
going
this
in
way.
there.
Let's all do stealth check. Yes.
Okay.
Let's all do stealth checks. And they'll be easier because you already beat their scout. So Xiri's fine.
Weak.
Garath is fine. Julian's
Again,
fine.
I don't do well in the woods.
Let's see how.
What part of stealth?
I'm gonna look over at him and say behind the rocks.
I wish he had a magical cloak that would just hide him.
I know behind the rocks. I'm just very loud and flamboyant when I do it, all right? I don't
I'm
do
hiding
things
behind
subtly.
this rock.
Is there a small-ish rock, like probably 10 or 20 pounds I could pick up beside me?
Yeah, why not?
Can I pick up one and try to hold it up beside Archibald and say behind the rock?
Yeah, that's fine. However, Archie's stealth check wasn't that good. So you guys are all in the place. Everyone made it to their places, except for Archie. One of the orcs, there was just a simple little bit of gravel that was loose that Archie stepped on. He tried his best, but like he said, he's not good in the woods. So it got one of the orcs' attention, and Archie got behind the rock, but the orc is walking over to Archie's rock.
Yeah, like that.
Shit.
And
shit,
he's
shit.
got his he hasn't drawn his great axe yet. He doesn't know what to make of it, but he has his attention. And alrighty, so now since Archie failed his, we're gonna go like this. So he's gonna do a search. Okay, he did a 7. All right, Garath, your turn. You can completely see that an orc is coming up on Archie's rock. Everybody's all tensely quiet.
And just one orc.
Yep.
We want to get a bunch of them in the sleep effect, but we don't want to lure all of them out. All right, I'm gonna pick up a little rock. So it appeared like he can see Archibald, or he's like
Not yet.
walking over to investigate.
Yeah, he's just walking over to investigate.
All right, I'm gonna like bend down a little bit behind my rock, pick up a pebble, and I'm gonna throw it closer to me, but away from Archibald, to try to get his attention toward me.
Okay, roll a deception.
Oh, it was almost good.
No, it wasn't. Well, let's see if it still fools this guy.
If he doesn't hear it, then he's deaf.
No, he rolled a little bit better. So it does not work. He sees it, but he's not coaxed away. He's gonna keep moving towards Archie's rock. All right, guy's behind his rock, and he's trying to mount you guys. What do you want me to do?
Throw a rock.
Okay. So, guy's gonna try to do
He's gonna huck it right at his head.
Oh my god! Yeah, he rolled a 1. He really did. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
I see it now.
So guy does he pops a rock and it bounces right off the orc's head.
Away from
And guy dips down underneath his rock and he's like shit. And the orc draws his Archibald is not detected, but guy's completely detected. So the orc draws his great sword and he roars, and now the rest are like coming around the cave, like looking around. They're drawing their weapons, but they're not really like, because they don't know where the action's coming from. So now we're gonna go in just regular order of initiative. So
It'd be Julian.
well, no, the orcs are moving. I'm trying to
The
decide which one.
orcs?
Yeah, because guy ruined the surprise round.
Oh
for you.
god!
That's why you said shit. Surprise round is
There's
over.
like what, like 8 of them or something in there?
There's 6 orcs and
I'm
then
looking
one
big
giant thing that you guys have never fought before.
Oh, I thought it was 6, and then
Well,
like a
there's
medium
another-
sized, and then a
there-
large one.
There is, yes. The larger orc obviously is their command. All right, so orc F and G are out of the cave, and they're walking towards their brother. And then the bigger orc, who is in much fancier armor, he's just bigger. Yeah. Nothing magical on him, but he's just bigger, and he's wearing hide armor, so he's coming out, and he's again. You guys have no idea what they're saying. Now it's Julian's turn.
For us? Like, is he the middle-sized one? The one that came out?
Yeah,
Or is
he's
he
he's bigger than the others.
Okay.
He's the Goldilocks orc.
He's like the,
That's right.
I guess you'd call him the alpha orc.
So there's 3 that are kind of outside?
4.
Okay, 4.
Because there's one that's alerted because a guy, 2 walked out, and then the alpha.
I'm going to try to hit the smaller ones if I can.
All right, with
sleep.
Okay. Let's see how you roll. Let's hope it's good.
Roll really well.
Okay, I rolled. It's just 5d8s.
Right. Is
Yeah.
that what you did?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making sure I add them all right.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. 27.
Holy good.
That's great. Okay. So the orc that was kind of, we'll do it this way. The other orc that came out of the cave and came next to him, he literally just slumps over, falls to his knees, and down in the ground. And then the orc next to him is like, and apparently my dogs don't like orc.
He didn't like that.
And then the other one's like, the bigger orc, the alpha orc, is telling, he turns and he's roaring something guttural to the other ones. And now they're moving a little bit faster. They know something's up. Now orc A gets to go. So the 5th orc is out. He's out. He's looking around, looking for you. He's throwing a perception check. Xiri, because the only thing they know is guys. Look, Xiri, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my short bow and target one that is not asleep, whichever one that is.
All right, there's the ones that are out there are E, F, and G.
Okay.
And then the big one, and A. A's out there.
Do we want to start small and go big? Is that what you suggested, Julian?
Or try to ruin the big one. Wound the big one.
You can do that too. There's just 2 bigger ones. That's kind of what I'm worried about.
There's the big orc, and then there's the colossus orc.
Yeah.
Fair. So, sorry, which ones are all awake?
All right. The orc E is asleep, but orc F, G, A, and the big one are all out there. If you're taking notes, I've got it. I've got my notes.
Too, so I'm just gonna attack. Let's go with F. All right. Wherever F is standing.
All right. Well, he's right next to his sleeping buddy, freaking out. All right. So roll your. Now I'll give you advantage on this because your cover is not blown, just guys.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just using my bow.
All right.
From a distance.
So, and also your bow gets a +1 because of the pick.
Damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 4 damage, better than none. All right. So you just let a bow. You come out from behind the rock, pick a target, let your bow fly. You get behind the rock. And the the arrow goes right in that orc's back, and he's like, "Ouch! What the fuck?"
So he does speak common.
Now orcs B and C are coming out, and they're gonna do their perceptions here, because they're actively looking for you now. We're gonna see who's gonna get seen. Okay, they don't see anything, so they're all heading. They're taking orders, and they're all pointing at Guy. Archibald, your turn.
All right. I think I'm going to try to take out the commander here. I'm going to cast Hold Person on the big orc.
Hold Person. There we go.
So it's a Wisdom 14 save.
Yep.
Ooh. How long can you keep him stuck?
Until I stop concentrating. So up to a minute. So they'll buy us 10 rounds if
nice.
we're metagaming here.
Yeah, he rolled a 17.
No.
So,
you just see these little blue rings start to appear around him, and he just shrugs it off, and they didn't even form. He's like, "Hold Person, don't work on me."
How does he know what that is?
I'm gonna point over to Guy and be like, "It was him," and then dance behind another rock.
All right. And then from the shadow of the cave, you feel it. You can hear it, like the ground shaking. And out from the cave is the giant. Well, you in the light you can pretty much. You've never seen one, but you're pretty sure you know what it is. You're pretty
Chief
sure
and
that's
ugly.
Ogre.
an ogre, an ogre, giant ogre.
Please don't hurt me, Shrek.
Yeah, ogres
This
are
is not
hulking
his
giants
swamp.
notorious for their quick tempers.
This is not your swamp.
So-
Please don't hurt me.
When a rage is inside, an ogre lashes out in a frustrated tantrum until it runs out of objects or creatures to smash. All right, good luck. Orc E is gonna go running up to Guy. He's gonna take a swing with his great axe. He misses. Garath, your turn.
So there's a bunch of them standing around next to each
Yeah,
other.
everybody's outside now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna peek around the rock, and I'm going to hold out my fist in their direction, and I'm gonna lift a little latch that's kind of behind my left knuckle, and flip a switch, and a bunch of grease is gonna shoot out, and I'm gonna cast grease on them.
Hey, that's cool. All right, so what they all got to do dexterity saves when they move.
When they start their turn there.
Yep.
Or yeah, I'm just looking real quick. When it appears, they all must make a save right away. And then when they enter the area or end their turn there, they have to make another save.
This will be all right. Let's do that right now. Start with the ogre because he's
Save
big.
is 14.
Oh man, the ogre actually crit missed his. So he actually comes out, he slips, and he lands on one of his buddies. I'm gonna see how much damage that's gonna cause here.
Hopefully it was the captain.
No. He did landing on Orc F. No, yes. No, G. No, F. It's F. I got it. Just landing on him, flattened him for 17 damage. Killing him outright.
Lay off the carbs.
Alright,
Killing him
we'll mark
outright.
that one off. Dead.
All according to plan.
Orc E is asleep. Okay, Orc G he's fine. Okay. Orc A crit missed. What the fuck? Excuse my language.
He
So I'll
falls
go ahead
on
and
the
roll
floor.
I'm gonna roll a little bit of damage.
Can he roll and fall on top of the troll?
No. So he
Oh,
falls.
I fell over.
He falls, bangs his head, and he does 4 damage to himself.
Why don't we just go with this plan in the beginning? Just put grease all over the front of the
Better late than never.
Orc B is okay, and then Orc C is not okay. He falls. All right, so one orc got hurt, one got killed, one fell, and then the other ones are okay. They're just covered in grease. All right, not a bad move. Now Guy's gonna attack the orc that's attacking him. Serious, Guy rolled a 1. What the? Dang.
Don't attack in the grease, stupid.
So Guy does 6 damage to himself. I don't know how. I don't know how he does it. He's just clumsy, I guess, and
bangs off the axe and hits himself in the face.
What did that banshee do to you, guy?
I can't believe I rolled 3.
You're all
three
over that
critical
place.
misses in a row. All right, so Orc G is gonna take a swing at Guy. He misses. All right, the big one, who did pass his check, now he's gonna run up to Guy as well. And wow, he misses Guy, but he hits Guy so hard, you guys can hear like the clang of the shield, and it echoes across the thing. And Guy almost was knocked on his feet, but no damage done. But in case you didn't know, that he came close to hitting Guy's AC. All right, Julian, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my my bonus action to cast Bardic Performance on Archie for Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to cast Sleep again and try to hit as many small ones as I can.
Okay.
So
More knocked out.
So roll your 5d8.
So there's one still down right now.
9, even better.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Orc A has fallen asleep, and Orc B have fallen. So Orc E, G, and A are asleep. The big one's okay. The ogre's okay, and ogres B and C are up and at him. All right. Oh, hey, he's asleep, snoozing. Xiri, your turn.
You said C was asleep?
Yeah, no, it's
Should be A, B, E,
yes,
and G.
yes.
I'm going to attack using my... Where did it go? I have the bonus action. Where is it? The spiritual weapon.
Okay.
There it
And
is.
I want to use that against... I want to hit the ogre.
Okay.
The big ogre dude.
Alrighty. What form?
Let's go. Let's go with a turkey leg. Can I do that? Turkey leg weapon?
Why not? Okay. Well, so this giant, floating, spectral, glowing turkey leg appears in the air near Xiri, and she's ordering it to attack the ogre. All right, go ahead. Ogres are usually pretty easy to hit. They're just...
I got a 21 for hit.
That's a hit.
And then damage.
4.
4.
Wouldn't it be +1?
Nice.
Now, that was the weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess
Our
it's another
magic doesn't
weapon.
get
Yeah.
shit.
So the ogre's like, oh, he's confused why a giant turkey leg just beat him in the head. He's confused. All right.
And hungry.
Orc B is asleep. Orc C. He's gonna run up to Guy. So Guy's got a bunch on him. So Guy, you just hear relentless pounding on Guy's shield, and Guy's over there
Hang in there, buddy.
doing Muhammad Ali shit, trying to dodge all these great sword attacks. Archibald's turn. There's the ogre.
Yeah, I'm going to try to incapacitate the ogre on this one. I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the ogre. That's an Intelligence 14 saving throw.
Okay. Means he physically lashes out at one creature he can see. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or a bonus act. It gets only one of those. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers none of those effects. Here we go. Let's do his intelligence. And he has a -3 to intelligence, so chances are... Okay. He
I figured
critted.
it's pretty good.
Well, he critted.
Oh, shit.
I can prove it, too. I can show you the
No,
roll.
it's fine. I trust you.
I know, but I get to brag. Like, there it is.
Oh, boy. Not
he totally
5
critted you.
damage.
So he heard a laughter, and he's like, laughter?
Yeah, he sees a bunch of realities and is able to focus back in. I don't know how, but
Turkey leg.
ogre
Focus on the
mindset.
turkey leg.
yeah, the turkey leg brought him back. He sees the turkey leg and is solely
Fucking turkey
concentrated
legs.
on that.
It's his
So-
anchor to reality.
And also, now that he crit, he now knows of your location, and you can see him licking his lips like your food. So he's
I
gonna
am
walk up to you.
Backing up as far as I can with my action.
He's walking up. And what's your AC now?
I don't know. I've been bailing backwards this entire time. Can he get to me?
So
I got 90 foot on that whip.
he takes his giant club, and he as you run away from it, his club smashes the boulder you're hiding behind, and the boulder shatters. And then he looks at his club to see if you're on the other end of it, and he's sad that you're not there. Okay.
I told you it was him, and I point to Guy again.
Orc is asleep. Garath, your turn. You are just kind of flabbergasted at the strength of the ogre that shattered that boulder.
I am going to see him catching up to Archibald, and I'm going to run up right behind the biggin and charge up my magic and my armored fist, and I'm going to thunder punch him right in the back of the leg.
Thunder punch.
Fuck that kneecap up.
Yeah.
Garath punch.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
6 damage. We'll say 7.
So-
though.
Because it's the gauntlet in my armor, does that have the +1 effect?
Yeah.
So 7 damage then.
Yep. And the ogre feels like he's got a Charlie horse in his leg, and he stops and he looks at it and he starts rubbing it, and he turns and sees you, and you've got his attention now. He didn't like that. All right, he's busy trying to fend off his attack. All right, Orc G is asleep. Okay, the big one.
He rolled damage.
The big one, he sees that his buddies pretty much got Guy under control, so he's going to run up to Garath and try to take a swing at Garath with a giant, his great axe. And he gets a 19.
My AC is 20 from glittering magic.
Ah, you're right. There you go. Good deal.
Woo!
That was close.
There you go.
Thank you, Elven Pixie Lady.
And just out of curiosity, just to be curious here, he would have done 13 damage.
Woof.
Okay, Julian, your turn. The only orc that's awake is B and C, and then the big one. And then
Those are both
ogre.
the big ones.
Yeah, both the big ones. Well, the
I'm
ogre, the alpha, and my note says C, so only orc.
So it's just C then?
Yeah,
So
just
C, the
C.
2 big ones?
C's the only one that's the only small one that's awake.
Okay. I'm going to move up beside the medium one and stab him. Or try to.
Like the alpha. When you say medium,
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
All right,
just to clarify, yeah.
Go ahead. He's a big beefy bastard. That's a hit.
Horrible damage, but I hit him.
4.
Take it 4 damage. So you're able to find an opening in his thick hide armor and stabbed your rapier into the flesh. Okay, he's asleep. Xiri, your turn.
Where is Orc D?
Sleep.
Okay.
No, D's dead. D was the first one you killed.
D for
Oh.
dad.
Orc
Oh.
D was the very first one that he was the stealth kill.
Oh, okay, got it.
So,
Let me update that. I'm going to use my turkey leg spiritual weapon on Orc C.
all right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Nice.
That's it. She rolled a 16 for 5 damage.
And
All
now
right.
you still
So
have your
as Orc C and Guy are parrying and dodging, Orc C is hitting the side of the head with his turkey leg, and he's just confused, but he's just gonna keep the fight. So he's gonna go and keep a swing.
that was-
at,
That was series bonus action, right?
Yes.
yes. Oh, go ahead, Siri. I'm sorry.
Wait. Go
You
ahead.
still
What?
have an attack action if
Yeah,
you
you
want.
still have an
Oh,
attack action.
I've just been using my bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. How far away is C?
You're at melee range with him if
Melee?
you want to be.
I'm gonna use my longsword.
All right.
Swing.
Maybe.
No, that's a miss. All right.
Kidding.
So, let's see how this orc here. He misses. Guys, he just can't get through Guy's shield. Guy's got a 20 AC.
He's gonna
All right,
need it.
Archie.
I have a very large ogre in my face still, correct?
Yeah, you're backing up. You're just there's like a cloud of dust from the boulder you're hiding behind.
You might be looking at me right now, though.
Yeah.
Well, he is looking at you. He's currently
There we
distracted.
go.
I'm gonna try to find something else to hide behind. And my very courageous action is to throw a chromatic orb in his face while I'm running backwards.
All right, let's do that. Chromatic orb.
So
We have
24
your
to
bardic.
hit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Don't need it. And I'm gonna spin the orb up while I'm running as fast as I can. And I'm very inspired by this thunder punching that's going on. And I'm gonna throw lightning in his face.
Oh, all right. Roll your damage. Should be a 4d8.
3d8. It's only first level. I'm out of second levels.
Oh, all right.
5, 3, 6. Yeah, it's good damage. 14 damage.
Not too bad. The hardest hit he's been hit with, but It looked like it didn't even penetrate his tough, thick skin, though. Like, you can kind of see what's in his belly from the electricity. It's his belly, and you can see, like, there's a person in there. They're dead, digesting. It looks like a person's skull's skeleton of a person.
Great. Yeah, absolutely finding something else to hide behind in the meantime.
Okay. Orky is still asleep. All right, Garath, your turn.
I'm gonna pull back my arm again, charging my fist with a bunch of thunderous energy, and hit him in his other kneecap.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
That's a crit.
Yeah,
Rolling that damage.
this is gonna be good. Holy
Ooh,
shit!
big hit.
So that's 20 damage because of the plus
Holy
one.
shit!
Fuck that kneecap up.
All
Tear that
right.
meniscus.
So you held your hand up, and a bolt of lightning. You don't know where it came from, but it came down from the sky, and it charges your gauntlet. And you just punch as hard as you can into the ogre's kneecap. You hear it snap, and he falls to one knee. And then you take that same gauntlet, and then you punch the ogre in the face, and he goes down on the ground. He's still alive, and he's getting back up, but you can tell he felt that for sure. All right, now Guy's
It's
gonna
just
attack.
the residual static charge from the orb.
Uh-huh.
Remind me not to get on y'all's bad side. Just saying.
Fuck your kneecaps up.
Yeah, take
Alright,
that
Guy-
as a
Guy
string from
does
behind the
10
tree I'm
damage.
behind.
To Guy finally kills the orc that's been attacking him. He
Nice.
slices him down. Nothing fancy, just to the point.
Just getting his job done.
She's asleep. The big one's going to be attacking. He's still trying to attack. He's going to attack Julian now because he didn't like getting hit with that rapier.
Please roll
Suck.
poorly.
He fucking crits Julian.
Of course
Uh-oh.
he did. Cuts me in half too. Watch.
Don't say such things.
So you won't fall in half until you fail your third death save.
Yeah.
There's still time.
Don't feel bad.
Samurai style.
He,
You'll fall
don't
apart
feel
later.
bad. He even though he critted, he did low damage, so he does 10 damage to Julian.
Oh.
Is
Still
that
hurts.
low? That
Still
sounds like a
hurts.
lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But that extra level, that Julian's got to be happy he had that extra level.
Mm-hmm. I would have had 2 hit points left. Now I
Yeah.
have 7.
So yeah, he like pops you in the head with the back of his hilt, and then he slices you with his great axe, and he just laughs at you. Then he calls you a pussy.
Those are the 4 words he knows in common.
He calls you a
No,
pussy.
pussy.
4K's asleep. Xiri, your turn.